What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Miles J95, and we here with another video. As y'all can see, I'm at the gun range. I'm about a thumbnail. Today, we're gonna do the test between the Glock 45 and the Glock 19X. I'm excited to share with you guys. We know there's been a lot of controversy, a lot of conversation centered around whether it's the same gun or if it's two different guns. My opinion, it's the same gun. It's literally the same gun. One is just FDE, one is black. The 19X has the lanyard loop on the back and it has a little lip in the front of it. The 45 doesn't have all that. So, and the only difference between my 19X and 45 is my 45 is the MOS version, my 19X is not. So today we're gonna get some shots in. I'm gonna see, is it really a difference in shooting both guns or is it really the same gun, literally in the shooting experience as well. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I'm Miles J95. I'm the CEO and the founder of this channel and the host of it, as well as the CEO and founder of Big Boy Tactical Game. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. As you can see, I got my firearms here. I got my Glock 45. We are clear for both firearms. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with the Glock 19X first. We're gonna get its first shots in. How we're gonna do is, we're gonna do 20 shots for each gun. I forgot my Sharpie, so we're gonna have to count them up. Hopefully we can keep up with everything. 5 shots, and I'm trying to shoot for center mass. That's the goal, center mass. And we'll go from there. Once I do the 20 with the 19X, I'll switch over, switch the target, and we'll start doing the 45. And we'll see then kind of which gun I like better and which gun shoots better in my opinion, or they shoot the exact same. So let's lock in. All right, here we go. First shots of the 19X, and here we go. Let's pull in so you guys can see my first 5 shots. I really don't like them. This is the grouping. It's kind of spread it out. So here we go. Alright, so these are my first 5 shots with the 19X. Mind you, you guys, I haven't shot in like a month, so I need to get back training as much more. But the way life be set up and life be lifing, I just haven't had time. But this is the first grouping. This is very ugly. I'm all over the target. I'm still hitting center mass, but I want to definitely clean those groupings up and get those tighter. I know that's one of the things I've been talking about here a lot on the channel over time and stuff. So hopefully we can still work towards that and get better. So, all right, we're going to do the next 5 shots. We'll check it out. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Literally across the bottom right there. All 5 shots is right there. Alright, so not too bad. Much better than the first run. So we'll take a look further and we'll try it again. See, my ultimate goal is I'm trying to put them right here in the middle. I'm trying to put them right there in the middle. So we'll see. We'll go from there. We'll do another 5 shots. And by the way, I didn't tell you guys, I'm shooting at 7 yards. So we're shooting at 7-yard distance. That's what we're shooting at. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the other 5 shots in and we'll see at 20 shots how my groupings look total wise. Alright, so all in all, these are the 20 shots that I had for the 19X. I kept shooting low in this lower torso area. The goal, I'm trying to hit the center mass. The goal is to be within the 9, all around in the 9. And I don't want to be any in the 8 frame or anything like that. But for what it is, all this is right here is pretty good. If this was a grouping, it's about my fist size. These are little flyers, but if I had to look, that one section is good. And I mean, you have a few flyers right here. So I think I was beating up on myself too hard. Because I mean, if you look at it, the grouping, if you're doing fist groupings in this section, then we're looking pretty good. So we're going to move on to the Glock 45 now. We're going to get it tested out. And we're going to see how I look with 20 shots on there. All right, now to the Glock 45. This gun is empty. Y'all know this is my baby. I shoot this gun more than any other gun in my collection, honestly. Outside of my Glock 43X. Those are the two guns that get shot the most. All right, again, we're trying to shoot for center mass, 5 yards, and we'll go from there. All right, y'all ready to see this? Now, I'm gonna be a little biased on this. And the reason why I'm being a little biased, because this gun does have an optic, so it's easy to get on target. Also, I shoot this gun more, and it just feels better to me. I'm gonna be honest, I think it feels better, but let's check it out. So that is my grouping with the Glock 4. Ooh, okay. With the Glock 45, that is my groupings right there. That is pretty solid right there. All in the 9 frame, what I want and everything. That's pretty solid. That last one I threw it, but them other 4 was literally right on it. So, I don't know. I know it's the same gun, but just saying, the Glock 45 feels so much better to me. But again, also, I have this gun broken in. I've put plenty of rounds through this gun. So it might just be because of the level of how many rounds I've gotten through it and everything. We're going to see. We're going to get the next 5 shots in, and then we'll tap in with you guys again. Let's go ahead and get the next 5 shots in, and we're going to see how it turns out. All right? So the second round of shots, 3 shots right here. 1, 2, 3. And then 4 and 5 are in this area. So I threw those and stuff, but I had those 3. One of the things I've been working on, and it's so hard to do, is I anticipate the recoil. And for those who don't know what that means, it's when you're going to shoot and you flinch or you jump before the gun actually goes off, and you will pull your gun or off target. And that's one of the hardest things. This program, it's just our reflexes, it's natural. I've gotten better with my reflexes in shooting and not flinching. Even with like shooting with both eyes open has been a challenge like up to this point. So what I'll say is I want to get to the range more often and stuff. It's just been tough because my work schedule changed. And I went from working like 5 days a week to now work 6 days a week. And it's tough. And then Sunday being like really one of my only days off a lot of times. It's tough because Sunday is like my family day. I go to church on Sundays. You know, I spend time with my family, my wife, my son, and all that good stuff. So it's a little hard, but there's no excuses. I'm going to find time because we find time for everything else. So I'm going to find time to train and stuff. All right, so we're going to get the next 5 shots in. We're at the 15 shots. We're going to knock those out, and we're going to see how we're looking once I get these down the range. All right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the last 5 in like I did on the other one to be fair. Yeah. All right. So, I ain't gonna lie, the 45 looks better. And again, I'm gonna be a little biased because maybe it's because of the optic. The optic is sighted in really well, and everything. And I've been shooting this gun the most. So as you can see, the group only had that one flyer. Everything else has literally been in fist size grouping. So with that being said, it's the same gun. They shoot the same. Honestly, the gun feels the same. I will say, like, far as the 45 and the 19, in my situation between my two guns, is my 45 shoots a lot better because I have a lot of rounds through it. So the spring has been worked more. I have other components. I have a mag well on there. I got the optic on there. I got the extended mag. So I feel like all those things play a part in it. Now, am I downplaying the accuracy? No. But I feel like my irons, you know, they didn't fail me. It wasn't bad. The groupings wasn't bad, but I definitely was more accurate with my optic, with my Glock 45. Me personally, my Glock 45 shot better, but like I said, with everything else in the hood, you guys drop in the comments what you think, what you like, or what you think is better, the Glock 19X or the Glock 45, or same gun. So let's do this. Are you team 19X, team 45, or it don't matter, same gun? So in the comments, drop 19X, 45, or same gun. And I want to see what you guys think about it and everything. All right? All right, you guys, we have made it to the end of the video. I want to say shout out for you guys who watched this entire video. If you made it this far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your family or friends who are, or others who are like-minded and like this kind of content. I want to say I thank y'all so much for rocking with your boy. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at _Miles Tucker. Also, I am now on TikTok, so I'm going to start posting over there and stuff. So go show me some love on TikTok. I'll put the link in the description so you can go follow me. Make sure you go cop some merch. Big Boy Tactical Gang. I appreciate y'all who have bought some merch and everything. We're on the road to 9,000 subscribers, and I need you guys' help. So I need 25 likes and 40 comments on this video. I need 25 likes and 40 comments. If y'all do that, I'll do a $25 giveaway on Cash App to buy somebody some lunch for this day. So if we get 25 likes and 40 comments, then I'll send somebody some money for lunch one day. Remember, love, peace, and hair grease. That's what my grandfather used to say. I love y'all guys. Peace out.